What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Bounty here, and I know it has been a long time since I've heard that intro. I just really have not been in the mood to play MK at all. Like, I really have no reason of why I've been gone, to be honest with you. I guess you could say it's burnout. It is kind of burnout, because obviously the game has been out for a long time, like I said in my video like a while ago. And I kind of just feel like no urge to just play MK no more. But I decided, you know what? I'm sitting on like 2 or 3 MK videos. Let me just upload them. Might as well. You know what I mean? I'm getting the itch to make YouTube videos again, which is a good thing for you all, of course. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but just playing MK, I don't think I'm going to be playing MK too much anymore until the new NRS game drops, whether it be Injustice 3, MK2, or whatever, you know, the new MK game could be whatever, you know. Like I said, I might play it here and there and then upload it maybe, but really my kind of goal is just to play more like series of games that I have yet to complete. Like, I'm hoping to get more Dark Souls videos out there for those of you who enjoyed my Dark Souls series. I did mention Subnautica because I do have a fear of the ocean. I am very terrified of water, and that game, if you don't know anything about Subnautica, is all water. One thing I do have to say though is that Natara combo was crazy. 638 damage on the Shang Tsung. That is very, very good. This guy was very good. This is my Rips Arena top 64 match. So I had already qualified. I had already made it into Rips Arena. I know I'm uploading this super late because if you've been keeping up with Rips Arena, it is over already. It ended a while ago, if I'm being honest with you. But like I said, I was just sitting on the footage. I just didn't upload it. I've just been sitting on it for so long. But I was like, you know what? Let me just upload the match. You know what I mean? Might as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to just be playing mainly other stuff. This is probably going to be the last MK video for a while. It's going to take a lot for me to try and play MK, to be honest with you. I'm kind of tired of the game. And as much as I love MK11, how I did have a couple videos on it, it is very, very hard to find matches on the PC version of MK11 because it's not crossplay. So I only get matched with PC players. And it is possible to find matches, don't get me wrong. I do find matches on the PC version, but I have to wait a while to find a match. And no offense to like PC MK11 or anything, but obviously because of my level, I only really get like newer players to the game, players that are brand new. And for me, it's just not enjoyable. Like, I kind of want to have a challenge in my matches. That's just me personally, though. Like I said, I could just like grind it off on video to where I could get like God rank or demigod or something like that, and then maybe upload it. But other than that, it's gonna take a while for me to get back into MK, just because it is kind of like, I don't want to say it's bad right now, but I've just been playing it for so long. I kind of just want to try something different, you know. But that's not to say that I'm not going to be playing other stuff. Like I said, I do have other videos on my channel that I am willing to do, like Dark Souls. Like I said, that was such a crazy confirm. Did you see that? Anti-air my dive kick with the bed of spikes and then gets the conversion afterwards. That was crazy. Anyways, let me not get confused here. I do have Dark Souls. I do also have Killer Instinct also, because Killer Instinct, I actually do find matches on that when I was uploading it. I don't know how it is now. I'm pretty sure it's still the same, just because Killer Instinct, I never really had problems finding matches on that game, which is insane considering how old the game is. There's a lot of stuff I could do, if I'm being honest. I do also have Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. I'm not gonna lie to you all though. Tekken 8, you might have to convince me heavily to play Tekken 8. I tried playing it. I made one video on it. I did not like it, unfortunately. I just did not enjoy Tekken 8. And that was like when the game was still brand new. I made like 1 or 2 videos on Tekken 8. And I was just like, nah, that's not it. I don't know. I just don't like Tekken 8 for some reason, unfortunately. Street Fighter 6 I did enjoy, but MK1 was sort of like my thing. I've always been an NRS guy. So, it's not to say I don't enjoy Street Fighter. I did play Street Fighter 5, and I did play a little tiny bit of Ultra Street Fighter 4 when that did come out. So, like I said, I am somewhat familiar with Street Fighter games. Not as much as MK games, definitely not. But to say I know nothing about Street Fighter is also a lie. Yeah, just let me know with the suggestions, what you guys think. Look at that reactionary fatal blow. Oh my god, that's so good. Editor, censor this. Thank you, editor. I appreciate that. That's such a good joke. It's funny because I'm my own editor. But I just leave these little notes in for me so I don't forget it. That's so funny. Anyways. So, like, just let me know what you guys think. If you want to see Street Fighter, if you want to see Killer Instinct, or maybe if you want to see, like, other stuff. I've been playing Brawlhalla recently, and I know I did make a video on talking about why that game annoys the hell out of me, right? I do remember making that video saying that something about the game just pisses me off, and they ended up removing it in the game. There was like a patch or something that happened not too long ago, and they ended up removing the thing that I felt was absolutely stupid for the game. So I'm actually kind of happy with that. The game feels very, very different now, in a good way. So I kind of got roped back into Brawlhalla. Good lord, that is such a difficult sentence to say. Jesus. But yeah, I've just been playing Brawlhalla. I've just been playing a lot of casual games. I replayed Resident Evil 4 on hardcore mode. That was fun. In air quotes. That shit was brutal. It was very brutal, but it was very fun. I found it enjoyable just because Resident Evil, you know, I love Resident Evil. And it's funny because I'm new to the Resident Evil franchise. I still need to play Resident Evil 6, and I did play Resident Evil 7 a long time ago, but I barely remember it. Resident Evil 8, I watched the gameplay of it, like on YouTube, like from like a YouTuber, but I've never personally played it. Who knows? Maybe if you guys want to see that on my video too, Resident Evil 8 for the first time, Resident Evil Village. And I might be able to do Resident Evil 7 also. Like I said, it's been a long, long time since I played it. I just remember that game being absolutely terrifying and disgusting. So yeah. Resident Evil 9, I did play. Unfortunately, I got it for console, so I don't have it for PC. And I don't have a capture card. As much as I would love to upload RE9, because I literally got Resident Evil 9 when the game dropped, like on release day, and I beat it. But like I said, I don't have a capture card, and you know, that sucks. Like, it really does suck. A lot of the games that I want to upload, I kind of can't, just because I have it on console and I don't have a capture card, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I did do one Twitch stream a while ago when I played Resident Evil 1, the original Resident Evil 1 on stream for like, I think it was like around 1 or 2 days. It wasn't really anything too crazy. And some of you guys seem to enjoy it. I don't remember if there's any viewers in here that were in there from my Resident Evil stream. But yeah, like I said, just give me your suggestions. I have Resident Evil, I have Subnautica, I have Dark Souls, I have a lot of games. I have too many games. I have Hollow Knight Silksong also. Hollow Knight Silksong, if you were there for my Hollow Knight playthrough, that's also another game. I have Gris or Grease, I don't know how to say it. I've never played Undertale before, so I could do an Undertale first time playthrough. That'll be kind of fun, you know what I mean? I think that'll be interesting. So yeah, there's a good amount of games that I have to play. Oh, so Witcher, if you're a fan of the Witcher franchise, I do have the Witcher games. I did start playing Witcher 1 by myself. I'm not too deep into it though. I'm like maybe 2 or 3 hours into the game. Pretty interesting so far. You can definitely tell it's an old game. I think the game originally came out in like 2006 or 2007. So the controls and everything feel very, very awkward, you know, considering it is an old game. But I've been playing games for so long that I can just easily adapt to weird controller schemes and stuff. Because if you've ever played old games, like Nintendo 64 stuff, oh man, that stuff is weird. The original GoldenEye on N64, man, such a weird game to play, such a weird game. For those of you that know, you know what I'm talking about, very strange. But yeah, this was kind of like just a follow-up video. Being like, hey, I'm not like dead or I didn't disappear or nothing. Like, everything is fine, don't worry. I kind of just got burnt out and I needed a break. It was not anything too crazy. I go to Pharah cameo for this game. I kind of knew I was gonna lose just because this Shang is so good. I do remember fighting this Shang before in one of my videos. I don't quite remember which video, but I do remember fighting this Shang just because the playstyle felt very familiar. But this guy is just super, super good. You can tell he has a lot of time, not only in the game, but also a lot of time with Shang Tsung, just in terms of, you know, the scenarios and stuff that was happening in the game and how he would react to it and punish Minotaur and stuff. So yeah, this guy was very, very good. Not gonna lie to you. I had a lot of fun playing in Rips. Like I said, my goal wasn't necessarily to like win or like make top 8 or something. It was just to kind of show myself that I still got it, you know? Kind of like an ego check just to see if I can still like compete and do relatively good in a game that I enjoy. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Thank you all so much for watching. This match is about to end here soon. I think I might get blasted in the face. Yeah, there we go. I caught it. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care.